Good morning children and welcome back to the SST classes. Today we are going to continue our chapter Transport and Communication. But before beginning, I would like you to know today's agenda. First we will do a short recap of the last class and then we will proceed with the roadways and railways. Children, go to page number 104 of your SST book and let's begin. See children, what is transport? Transport is the mode by which we go from one place to another or we send goods, animals or etc. from one place to another place. This transport is nothing but gradual change of the way by which a person helps himself or the things which he needs to send from one place to another. Gradually, as I told you in the last class, earlier the ancient people, they used to travel on foot. Slowly they used these animals, huge animals like elephants, horse, donkeys, cows for some way or the other, in some manner or the other. Then there was the invention of wheel, after which bullock carts, carriages, slowly these things they improved and today we are seeing buses, taxis, cars, bikes, rickshaw, auto rickshaw, etc. 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 This all happened why? Because this was the need of the humans. We needed, so with the passage of time, these things they kept on changing and today the things are in front of you. How these things have developed. Now this transport, it has four major types: roadways, railways, waterways and airways. In our last class, we dealt with roadways. What are roadways, children? Roadways are important means of transport in a country. Depending on the material used to make them, they are classified into two categories. What are they? Metal roads, unmetal roads. What are metal roads, children? These are the roads which are cemented roads and which are found in your towns, cities and which can be used all throughout the year. But what are unmetal roads, children? Unmetal roads are the kacha roads which are found in the villages or they are found where there is, suppose you can say, people they want to go a short distance but there is no road, so they use in between of the ground, in between of the forest. These roads are what? These are temporary roads which can be washed away during the time of rain. So that are unmetal roads. Now there are two more roads, rather two major roads. What are they? National highways, go to page number 105 children, and state highways. Underline these points children. There are routes that connect important towns and cities. They are called highways. Highways are of two types. See this roadways, one more thing. What is that? Highways. Okay, national highways and state highways. National highways connect state capitals, big cities and towns across the country. They are constructed and maintained by the central government. State highways, these are roads that link important cities, towns and districts within the state and connect them with national highways or highways of neighboring states. See children, national highways, what are they? These are the major highways which pass from all the states, and they are under the observation, or they come under the jurisdiction of the central government. Okay. State highways children, these are the roads that link important cities, towns, like state highways which are found in our state Rajasthan. But these highways we can go to other states also. But these state highways, their major role is to connect the cities in the particular state. And when we travel in between our state, still we pay tax which is called the toll tax. Whenever you will go on a highway, state highway or central government means the national highway, you will find that there are toll tax where we pay the tax for the betterment of these highways. Tunnels are dug through the hills and mountains to make roads and railway tracks. Bridges are built to connect two river banks on which then roads and railway tracks are built. Tunnels, see children, there are at times you will find that whenever you cross any hilly area especially, you will find lot of tunnels. Why? Because there was no road. Gradually, with the increase of time, with the passage of time, what happened? The increase in the demand of the roads, the tunnel was built by digging the mountains, so that the people it is convenient for the people to go from one place to another. Otherwise, there was a obstruction because of that hill. Then bridges, like suppose there are people who are staying on one end of the river and there is a market on the other end. Then they will have to take a long way to reach that market. But with the help of the construction of a bridge, they can easily go from one place to another. Next we have railways. Railways, we all are very well aware. What are railways? It is one of the biggest contribution of the British to our country. Railways is one of the cheapest and the most widely spread mode of transport in India. In 1853, the British introduced railways in our country and ran the first train between Bombay and Thane. Underline this line children. 1953 to Bombay and Thane. Earlier trains were run by steam engines. These days they are run on electricity. Trains are of two types, passenger trains and goods train. Passenger trains carry people from one place to another. Goods train carry goods like food grains, coal and petroleum from one place to another. See children, earlier steam engine was used, in which this coal was used to generate power for the train to move. Later, till now also, there are places where there is no electricity line but diesel is used and it is called diesel engine. But majority of the engines are run on electricity. It is very high voltage electricity, near about 25,000 volts. Clear? Now, trains. Trains are of two types children. One is passenger, one is goods. Passenger trains in which we sit and we go for our vacations, isn't it? And goods in which the things like food grains, like other production materials for the factories or etc. There are many more things which are transported from one place to another with the help of the railways, and they use the goods train. Passenger trains carry people from one place to another, as I told you. The metro rail has revolutionized urban transport system in Kolkata and Delhi. Construction of this network is taking place in cities like Mumbai and Bengaluru also. See children, metro is not, railways are huge ones. Metro is bit smaller than the trains, but they are more faster. And what they do, they actually accelerate the whole city. How? They make the connectivity more faster, more easier. You don't need the roadways. You take this railway, metro railways, and you can reach to the place or your destination more faster. Calcutta or Kolkata as of now, and Delhi, these are the states where metro railways are used by the people very much. They are rather dependent on that, the working class, and they are even taking place in Mumbai and Bengaluru. Till then, this was all about railways, children, and roadways. Go through this, page number 106 and 105, and do go through all the points. And in the next class, we will do waterways and airways. Thank you and have a great day ahead.